Ebusuya me mo kwaba edoba daily update TV. So ebusuya mame ma breaking news be Dr. Ren TV or online ya Dr. Ren just obo eduma ye broadcast journalist so jeni djuma wo abrochimem. Na me ensure Dr. Ren ebusuya nkomo pen na Dr. Ren e de na just o post flyer bia o tim say edi nkomo fa NPP fo mienu bi ho. Na ebusuya mame kinkan chew Dr. Ren nkoma na odi. O say gold bars and jewelries were among a haul worth nearly 2 million euros seized at Manchester Airport. Two men have been arrested on suspicion of money laundering after what is thought to be a record seizure of gold by Greater Manchester Police (GMP). Those two men NPP members. Na Ochima NPP for me no be ya chop mo Manchester Airport to abusuya ya chop mo Manchester Airport because NPP for me no be laundering, money laundering gidi sika gold any jewelry say worth 3 million euros our money ko pm e Manchester na Manchester Airport no yaka Manchester na just as a UK or baby UK police Manchester and I just say on my chase uncle for airport war. Two MPP managers a year two MPP men great men and on my holy gold bars and jewelries are a wealthy 2 million euros and yes is no Manchester Airport. Yes. And they have been arrested of money laundering. My projected flyer and Kesi and a way. You go to Dr. Ren and send for Fran who didn't come. Dr. Ren, yes. It's no allegedly, you can allegedly, sir, Pepe, Yamisha.
Abena a year or Abena or no, a deputy finance minister. Dinema baby, Jessica Summer Cosibiano. She is aware and why is it said Wababet now Kunyemwa or to Tunko Fuano na all behave as if say unimli a courso under a year a Kufuado's a year governance when she herself played a very vital role and part of government omo ebomodia bo my Ghana chrono. Now ye free one so asem a year assembly no so ababetoja the speaker of parliament Agban Suman Agbabin so the assembly atuja or say he suffered in silence under Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Or say under Akufo-Addo's governance, or suffer pa. One bekasa because na sebiu ehunya so beba bontino ababa bekasa. But o hwede e course so under Akufo-Addo pa de to no a enema bebree den eto no but he kept quiet. This Akufo-Addo's government, if King Kind, the Speaker of Parliament, Ababeka, question assemble kwa mibusa me wone say Akufo-Addo's governance was not only incompetent, but also they were very, very vindictive. Akufo-Addo's governance, not only say a friend is saying performance na enso any afensu kranso no na nkofo bi wo bitterness bi wo makumem. For example, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Mieti say, Efra Akufo-Addo ebeye president, ne writer constitutionally, ye demand a senke yemfa mano, yempe baby papa manentina, yintia na demu di yemfa mano no. 8 years of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, when Finumpo, he disrespected the constitutional right. President, and near my say, if the man was sending a mekan which he casim no atiasian. Young farmer. This is Akufo-Addo, a man who was promising God so by building a cathedral full of vindictiveness. And it's very, very sad. Very, very sad. And the Speaker Asma Wababekano, it clearly confirms what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama can say, a tono na ne right. Ninyina no etwitwa ne nyina mobekaya kufo ye bi editia eye Jerry John Rawlings enzo atamils baaye no wanfa bi anye kufo mobekaya nso a Akufo-Addo baaye odi bi ye John Mahama odi bi ye Speaker of Parliament Enso John Mahama said, Onfebi Mfanye Ekufuado. It tells you, say, on my Ghana no. Ye won kofobi wo hɔ a. Ye mo makonya number before a ye bainu no a. Not only say omo baba be boy en krono no wa say o man no. Oma kuma mu nso odo eni hɔ. Ladies and gentlemen, yenhwɛ eye enkomo bi a ababa bedu. And it's saying, or say, the Germany commits 65 million euros to support youth employment and energy projects in Ghana. We, good news. Now, Maminka Sassim Winchell, and it's saying, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama be president in Samasha, and the Munyam Kesi Be ato o my Ghana so. And in Tubera, President Ahodwe Kukudam, Epese, omo by force, omo fire president ne Ghana yon kubi. Na ntisa under Ekufuado. Eti, president be president no. Ye swear ni in. What happened? Ewo ne swearing in ceremony no. Major heavyweight president on the continent of Africa. Ebo modinia travel ye. To what? Make sure say one be part of history of the swearing in of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Right, Johnny Who's with us. Now, another thing. You're swearing in, Ninshisheye, Nanama Wo 2 tells you say, not only is he a Democrat, but clearly he has shown say he's a human being who truly love, care about his people. And do you know what? The president of Singapore, Esheda invited a special invitation. Now guess what? That invitation by the Singaporean president, offer all the cost on the bed. Now come to think about that visit. Do you know so the president went on a commercial flight? Plane a menu na etimi fubie edi tu kwan one charter flight ebe costed the nation Ghana. But the thing is na Singapore mpo na ebe cost no. And go back and say Singapore na ebe cost ya. Why don't I go on a chartered flight? Because nyame na me tia obi na wa ton crab from se membra. Now make concerns was so be family Kenya. But you see, when somebody is a real human being and a person cares, or Jenny Hawa, Sebio, Onipa, Sebio, Nipa Papa Bia Benjani. Even though Nim said all expenses was taken care of by the Singaporean president and the Singaporeans, he still anye adia osusu se yede ye wom no oman no or no president John Mahama enye ne de. He said, do unto others what you will wish others to do unto you. And even though the Singaporean president was bearing all the cost, I said there be me nkonko spend it sika bebre because enye me na me tia. Enka ye ya no mo a enka de will quickly enka ye Kufuado anka quickly obe charter the most expensive plane at the akọ. No akọ ye show off. That is why our people say, be careful when you are sitting in front of kings and queens, when you are about to dine with them, be careful what is in front of you. Undi dig back. And yes, because when you are in the tintin, we don't some you know be bird and in them there be. Yes, they will see you as somebody who is a friend is saying, greedy fool. So president amai enemunyama ba wo man Ghana ho. Now, Singaporean they are in. Of course, Singapore. What happened? The Chinese president also invited him. We all saw it. The president attracts great leaders. What we are seeing. You heard the speech of Maya and with the United Nations. Men. Ehona Nigeria for bebre no aba say wo mo sere say yemfa of my president Ghana my president yemfa no nko Nigeria na sisie de omunya yanka president John Mahama na ye president of Nigeria. And so a little young boy our video or TikTok ebe can say president ni speech no, it was as if Akroma was speaking through him. You see, I always say taking decision is not important. The most important thing is the consequences. So before you make any decision, think about the consequences. We made the biggest mistake voting Akufo-Addo to be our president in 2016. And we have seen how many amania wade wo man Ghana efemu enim guasia wade wo man Ghana femu to even to the extent they say he promised God a cathedral but he failed to honor his own promises to the Almighty God. Now if Akufo-Addo can do God for one eye, then it means that we Ghana and any crowd they won't follow you. So the young couple no our sister or boane mane be president. Obesi asori dan Kesi de ahye na nimonyam no. Otimi ya na azan, otimi ya na ajana 1, ajana 2. Otimi ya na 419. Then ask yourself. Many umi enu de. Just onu de. Onti se dogo bimpo no abe, no abebuye no respect here. See, Ghanaians ekoto about 7 December 2024. Senka mi wosika te se Elon Musk enka Christmas yi kamecha musika bebre na mato party kese na yenyina ya to didi. Because you see that decision that you took to vote against the NPP government na ba omi ayo mo eye presidential flag bearer no. Look, it has saved the nation not only from shame, disgrace, but it also has saved the nation millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. It has saved the nation billions of dollars. Because you see, when you watch a year park public accounts committee, you sense the rot that happened under Akufo-Addo. Now, a park committee, no, a year park, omo atnasia ye tutun kofo no. Obi bia obebe bia no sector minister one neighbor. The question is, what were those sector ministers? Not a juma ben na womo ye. Because busumi bia no, ni mo aketua. And the question is, womu key performance indicators ben na ye de ma womu ene ni nti tsama womu busumi aketua. You see, the NPP, one thing that to me, you and I, we can agree, is that they came to fulfill the scriptures, John 10:10. And let me tell you what the year quotation look. Or say, the thief cometh not only to steal, or if one wamba se oba be riankwa, and go be riankwa dia and keye. But then the quotation move on. Eka say, the thief cometh not only to steal, but to kill and to destroy. The NPP government led by Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia clearly fulfilled the scriptures by stealing the coffers, by stealing the public purse of our great nation Ghana, by killing people. You remember Karma Group of Company when the man came and lamenting that about 800 of his friends died because of banking cleanup exercise. Don't forget also that apart from the banking cleanup exercise that took the lives of many Ghanaians and also, quotation is said, they came to steal, to kill, and also to destroy. Now let me tell you what they did when it comes to the destroying. They destroyed Ghanaian businesses. And yemen kwana America. Ora Magdan, or say, NPP amemu no Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia bebu ye no. Omu gu a year private sector. The facts are there. When you comes to this program, it's fact-finding program. Because I know, sir, assembly or me can't, no man can hear. You bet me a day, I charge him. Because me attend the United Kingdom, I say the Kufuado, ask my British police to come after me. Not once, not twice, 3 good times. Here in London. Abrabona aye bonwa. Uhu me se de bia me gina na se oman ne bekoye. Na ye nua no bia. Ahokyere nti omeka se omokofa esre so aba Europe. Ebi mu embam bedu, ebi mu wu okwan so no etuo betwa. Anase ebebrase. Because your mind yes she ye a, why dey yes ama no? Yes ama ye ho ne ye ho. Yes ama nkyiri ma. Da chi bi omo so ho beto wo mo. Saa na obroni ni ye ne de. Ade na yes ye ntimi nye. When we have the gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese, you name the natural resources. We also have the human resource. So clearly, if we want to build Ghana, we can build it. But the question here is, when we make decisions, when we take decisions by voting for the NPP government, people like the Akufo-Addos and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumias, we will not realize or achieve our potential, our greatness. That is why when you see me here, I want to remind you that forget not what we went through the 8 good years. Forget not. Because the day you will forget, you will make a mistake and you will bring back the NPP. Clearly, the NPP currently is not befitting to lead the nation Ghana. And I'm being blunt here and I'm being honest here. If there were men and women of intellect, wisdom, patriotism who love the nation, I will tell you. But as it stands today, there is nothing good that will come from the NPP. So I know when you hear that the MP of Esutifi South, there is Galamsey involved and his name has come up. Let me ask you, do you think if it was NPP time, they would be boldly to come out and tell you that this man was involved? Their own political party MP is involved? They will not tell you. You see, NPP put NPP first over the nation Ghana. NPP people put individuals first over the nation Ghana. But just check this out. The NDC, they are not even putting their members and covering them. They are rather naming them and asking that they be investigated, and if found guilty, they should be punished. It tells you that you vote for the NDC is a vote for the love and care for Mother Ghana to progress so that we all can prosper. But once you vote for the NPP, your vote is just for the NPP party individuals to enrich themselves. So you remember when the Akufo-Addo came out to say that Wontimi was not doing galamsey. Why was the president so adamant, so bold to tell the nation that Wontimi is not doing galamsey? Because I was thinking that if you are a president, you are a father for all, not just a selected few. At least, you could have even said that, let's give the matter to the Attorney General or the OSP or other.
I was saying more about Alegedly Update TV. So then I will show you Medina. Your part you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share for comment and so. Let's check comment section. Your better bread now. You can make it for any for United Benjamin show. Now on your Kesi. I was saying, Nina Efa a Dr. Ren. Dr. Ren Odin Komobi Efa a Moliland Bibia. I also a Manchester. Manchester. Let us say, oh come on, Manchester or no. A MPP for me no be. and say money laundering gidi pa ana o say omo ya omo de akopie mo Manchester Manchester airport wo no ka Manchester so a wonim say Manchester no Manchester Manchester wo United Kingdom Manchester United Kingdom Manchester United Kingdom England honum na je say opiema o chirema NPP fo mi no bi and afasika afa gold bar any jewelry sa worth 2-3 million euros atim say nyesika ketwa enti omo piemo airport no na je say empemfo bo modern eden so omo pa achi a otim say abusua asem no aye gidigidi pa mi so obehye dwumadi no like na share na fa comment section